What's going on, everyone? Jack here from Half Chrome, and this is the Fimi X8 Mini version 2. And that version 2 is actually really important. I flew the original version of this drone, and this is a much more refined version. So it's small, it's compact, and it's less than 250 grams. In fact, this version is 245 grams, and they actually make a larger capacity battery for this, where it actually is over 250 grams. 250 grams is an important number because it means two things here in the United States. One, if it's under 250 grams, it does not have to be registered with the FAA. You can save $5. And two, it's not subject to remote ID. That's kind of cool. This drone has a 4K camera on a real 3-axis gimbal. It has a 9,000 meter range. Hey Siri, how far is 9,000 meters in miles? So it looks like it's just over 5.5 miles. You'll get a flight time of over 30 minutes. I believe this battery is 31 and the larger battery is 37. You have a bunch of intelligent flight modes, including some quick shots, active track. This thing is really pretty darn good. It is absolutely better than the original. Now, the original specs out pretty similarly, but this is definitely a more refined product. All of that and this drone is less than $300. This might be the best drone that you can buy for $300. Now I'm going to do a comparison with this, the Potensic Atom, the DJI Mini SE, and the Seafly Faith Mini 2 and Mini 1 maybe, right? Just to see what is the best mini drone, what is the best drone that you can buy for less than $300. And I think, right now my current favorite is this one. So let's learn a little bit more about this drone. Really, the most important feature on any drone is the camera, and this 4K camera on this 3-axis gimbal is pretty darn solid. Now, it is not perfect. Is it, high-grade professional stuff? No, I think it might be a little oversaturated, just kind of out of the box, but you can adjust a lot of those settings, and I recommend that you do. This is fake obstacle avoidance. There isn't any obstacle avoidance in there, so just kind of keep that in mind, especially if you're using any of those intelligent flight modes. I really do like the quick shots. You can do a quick orbit of something, an up and away, a drone shot, a rocket, things like that. Or you can do some of those more advanced flight modes where you really set like an orbit distance, from a circle, right? So it's really darn precise. So there are a lot of different ways to do things, waypoints. They have a drift mode. I don't know what that really is, but lots of intelligent flight modes where you can kind of set a pattern and it'll do that. Now it also has active track, so it will follow a moving subject and actually works pretty darn well. It's perfect? No, but it's better than most drones in this price range. And that is something that you cannot get with the DJI Mini series in this price range. In fact, the DJI drones are more expensive. This is the best active track I've seen on a drone for less than $300. So here's a quick look at the active track in action. You select it, you choose the mode that you want. You can see that it just kind of has a tap button. Also notice on the screen that little H, that's a return to home. So it'll help me locate where I took off. Really actually pretty darn convenient. Now I did of course speed this up. I don't walk quite so fast, but just so you can see, and it does a pretty decent job of following me right up until I walk behind the tree, and it does not find me again. Let's take a closer look at some of the video coming out of this. I did some really early in the morning with the sunrise. I did some just after sunrise, and I did some in full sunlight, so you can kind of see how this camera performs in different situations. Now you can adjust some parameters and things like that, but I did not. This is all straight out of the box. So if you buy this thing, this is what you're getting. I believe the drone itself is $300, but you can get like a Fly More combo. That's what I got, a 2-battery package, and I think that's $400. The remote here is pretty interesting. Your phone is going to go right in the middle, the stick's stored in the bottom, and it's got all the regular buttons and gimbal dial and things like that, but just a different take. This is basically the same remote that you'll get on the Potensic. One moderately annoying gripe I have about this is when the sticks are on, you can see that there's kind of cutouts, but when I put this away, nope, they don't fit. So you do have to take the sticks off before you put it in the bag, or maybe I might end up modifying this, I'm not sure. And that's annoying, especially when you live outside of Chicago like I do. It's cold, right? I was outside flying this thing, and you gotta twist these off and then put them here in my cold, nearly frozen hands. I dropped one, it got stuck between my car seat and the floor. It took me like 5 minutes to find it and get it out. I know, little gripe, but one of those little things that we could just change pretty easily. So Xiaomi, if you're listening, fix that. Anyway, I'm a big fan of this drone. It's nice that you can even buy it on Amazon, right? The price is the same, $299 or $399 for the Fly More combo. I'd opt for the combo. You want a couple of extra batteries and the goodies that come with it. This is definitely an option and definitely an alternative to DJI. Now it is, yes, it's a Chinese company also, but some people don't like DJI for whatever reason, and this is certainly one option that you have if you're looking for an alternative. A lot of people don't like that geofencing or no-fly zones that come on DJI drones. There is no geofencing on this Xiaomi Fimi Mini version 2. Like I said, I'm going to do a video with this, the Potensic, the Mini 2 SE, and some other drones to kind of compare. So if you're kind of thinking which one is the best for me, stay tuned, that's coming out. And if you're thinking about getting professional footage, you're going to need a Part 107 to make any money with your drones, really. So if that's something you're interested in, check out the link down below. I have lots of videos and things to help you out. And we do have a special set of videos for our Patreons as well. Anyway, I hope this was helpful. Good luck, everyone, and happy flying.